Hello again. It's Wednesday, August 16th, 2017. This is JournalTV, and I'm Jerry Clark. It's time for the news. Normally, the Covington School Board meetings are not controversial, but that wasn't the case on Monday. First, some local parents were not happy about dress code violations their children received on the first day of school. Listen.
The purpose for attending tonight's meeting is to launch a complaint in regards to the school dress code. I'll let you know that you can stand up now and exit to the door on your right. In the past 14 months that I've been on the school board, we've asked parents and other individuals in the community to attend because we've had serious situations and issues that we've had to deal with. And it's a sad day that some of you here tonight are only present over the school dress code. Rules are rules.
I understand the dress code. I understand rules. I do. I understand that kids need to adhere to them. That's fine. But the problem that I have is my daughter got dress coded 3 times today for wearing jeans with holes. She had leggings on underneath. You saw no skin, no nothing. And yet everybody gets mad about the dress code, and this is the uniform for the volleyball players.
Amen.
Yep. What kind of standard are we sending to our kids when this is what represents our school when we go to other places? You've got 30 kids that are in the office being dress coded for something that's been permissible before.
But understand, there are rules and policies in place that we ask our administration in the schools to enforce and to implement, and that's what we're asking them to do. So help us, go to the administration first. Again, appreciate all of the interest, and obviously there's a lot of passion about this, but it needs to go to the principals first.
Later, a proposed new grading system drew negative reactions from at least 2 board members. As a result, any new grading system will now have to be implemented for the next school year. Watch.
60 that's the grade, that's all.
Some of the changes at the upper end of the scale are very minor.
Yes.
But when you get down to that lower end, it is quite drastic change. And I realize the reason that we're having a discussion about it and why it's proposed, and I don't disagree with that. I want our students to be more competitive. However, on that lower end, I don't want to lower the standard so much to where we just pass them, we just get by.
On a more positive note, the Covington School Board heard from its superintendent that all of its schools were accredited and that required crisis management plans were in place. Listen.
Published very soon is that all 3 of the schools in Covington City Public Schools will be fully accredited this year. Edgemont falls under the new rule of 3 years. 3 years average. They stay in accreditation for 3 years. They did very fine in math, but we still have work to do in reading. Jeter Watson worked very hard, and all of their preliminary test results, meet the benchmark, so they'll be fully accredited. And Covington High School, using the 3-year average in math, and all their other subjects met the benchmark. So preliminarily, it looks like we did make accreditation this school year. Our graduation and completion index for the current year was wonderful at Covington High School with a 93%.
And we'll be right back. The Covington School Board also honored Jerome Johnson for his consistent reporting on local education issues. Listen.
Your work has aided this community in focusing on the goal of providing the best public schools we can for the children who attend them. Signed by all of the school board members. And Mr. Jerome Johnson, will you please come forward?
In other education-related news, all of the first and second year Jackson River Governor School students at DSLCC this past spring earned a new Science and Mathematics Career Studies Certificate. And talk about great news. DSLCC nursing grads obtained a 100% pass rate, all 31 in 2 nursing programs at the college on 2 national exams. Asia Brown of Roanoke was one of them. And now a word from our sponsor. The Alleghany County School Board meets next Monday and will hear more about accreditation at its schools. The board has also announced that it'll have a retreat on September 29th at the Merry-Go-Round Farm. How about some news briefs? A meeting of persons interested in forming a local Christian school has been set for the Lowmore Presbyterian Church on August 22nd at 7 p.m. Auditions for Old School Virginia Opry Junior Pros will be held at the Masonic Theater on September 23rd from 9 to 5. An IGA store will begin operations in early September at the former Save-A-Lot store location in Clifton Forge. And 2 trucking industry representatives will make presentations at the CDL classroom sessions at DSLCC on September 9th and 16th. Let's take a look at some upcoming events. And now for local obituaries. Edna Licata, 99, of Iron Gate, died on August 11th. Her funeral will be Saturday at the Nicely Funeral Home. Kendall Dolan, 60, of Covington, died on Monday. His memorial service is set tonight at the Errett Funeral Home. Jimmy Moorhead, 76, of Covington, died on Sunday. His funeral was set Sunday at the Good News Church. Don Dock, Sr., of Lexington, died on August 11th. A private memorial service will be held for him at a later date. Madeline Heavener, 86, of Buena Vista, died on Monday. Her funeral was set Thursday at the Buena Vista Seventh-day Adventist Church. Frank Smith, 90, of Lexington, died on Sunday. A graveside service is set Thursday at the Oxford Presbyterian Church Cemetery. Anna Kenke, 90, of Covington, died on Tuesday. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Martha Wilkerson, 83, of Covington, died on Monday. Her funeral service is set Friday at the Errett Funeral Home. Betty Jean Mace, 84, of Hot Springs, died on Monday. A memorial service is set Saturday at the Virginia Chapel. Frona Steele, 89, of Fairfield, died Sunday. A graveside service was held for her today at the New Providence Presbyterian Cemetery. Glenn Johnson III, formerly of Natural Bridge, died on Sunday. A celebration of his life will be held at a later date. Robert Caldwell, 89, of Lewisburg, died Sunday. His funeral is set Friday at the Lewisburg United Methodist Church. And Janice Gum, 82, of Ronsford, died Monday. No services are planned. Let's check out the local weather forecast. On Thursday, it should be partly cloudy with scattered showers, high of 88 and a low of 72. On Friday, partly cloudy with scattered showers, high of 88 and a low about 70. And on Saturday, partly cloudy, highs of 88 and a low about 68. And that's the way it is on Wednesday, August 16th, 2017. More stories, photos, interviews, and other videos are available 24/7, 365 on AlleghenyJournal.com, YouTube, and on our soaring Facebook page. Thanks very much for checking out Journal TV.